But tonight I can't do that. So tonight, we're going the talk show buy it now route. And as you noticed, I did do something with shipping. I don't remember what it was, but it was good for y'all. We'll find out how good it was for me. All right. Last night we did 36 shipments. They're all piled over there. Y'all are going to see nothing but ground basically from now on. There's not going to be much more priority mail. Primarily because when they change the rates for ground are so good now that there's really no reason to not wait the extra day. Now, my California people, I'm on the other side of the country, so it's going to add 2 days to y'all, but I think this new ground stuff is really going to work out nice. All right. That being said, can y'all hear the generic music in the background? You know what that means. I'm getting ready to film something. You cannot. All right. Oh, with the ground, I'm switching over to all ground. Um, and that's going to probably affect some of you Cali people. It'll take a couple days more. You couldn't hear it? All right. Well, if I go too loud, it'll overwhelm me in the recording. All right. We're going to do a quick one tonight. Pakchana and all my other cult members, I'm about to do a run through of all the channels that I can think of that buy from me regularly and talk about building that back and forth with sellers. And I'm going to talk about that purple Slurple lovemaking knife that we sold on Friday night. So if I forget anybody that's a reseller, if you could put that in the note in the chat for me, I'd appreciate it. Right, here we go. It brings the booty shaking music in right now. Figures. All right, 7:03. I'm 3 minutes in. 3, 2. Good evening, y'all. I'm Wise Man. You know me in the real world. You know me by my given name, but my screen name and my informal name is Wise Man. This is a section for the Reseller Podcast. I'd like to talk to y'all a little bit tonight about your seller community or reseller community, whatever it may be. I have several channels that help me drum up excitement. They come in and buy things. They interact in the chat. It's very helpful when you have other channels you can interact with. Recently, me and Z underscore EDC had tried a raid handoff, and that worked out really productive for me because I hadn't had a lot of new inventory at that point for almost a month after that last surplus buy. So I got introductions to some new customers. Think about that in what you're doing. Who do you already engage with that you could raid off to? And then who do you already engage with that you can build a brick around or have a bracket built around you? For example, you go on, then they go on and you raid to them. Then you come on at the end of their show and they raid to you. Do the opposite as well if possible, and find out if y'all can serve more consumers on the platform, because the more your name grows, the better it's going to be. I have had some things go wrong in that, but timing's one of them. waiting. Sometimes somebody has technology problems, and if you go to try to raid out too soon, they're not going to show up. So keep that in mind and keep the energy up until you're ready to raid. Then raid it out. I have a tendency to preach at the end, and I see people drop off. So like when we try to, what's up, y'all? That's another one. Old Fuzzy is in the chat. Y'all can't see it on the YouTube, and you won't see it in the recording, but Old Fuzzy is another one. I'd like to get him involved in some of these raiding back and forth. Yes, and so sometimes I get a little preachy at the end, and then I lose some viewers before I raid off. I'm working on that. We'll start putting preaching in the middle. But that worked out really well for me and Z the other day. I was able to raid him with a small group. Then when he raided out, it was in the evening to me, and when they came in, I was able to glean some people off of that, new buyers, new followers, and they had already been through his show. So at that point, we had showed them a whole new section of goods because he does a lot of first aid stuff. Excuse me, I'm gonna have to cut that one out. All right, so by then, when I got rated in, he had sold a lot of first aid stuff. So then they got a whole new exposure when they came over. So when he rated out to me, he had sold a lot of first aid stuff. And then I got new exposure, and the customers got new exposure to different types of products because we don't sell the same things. You are going to cross genres with people. I mean, it's like trying to pee in one coffee can and there's 6 of you. Eventually, some streams are going to cross, all right? I mean, it's whatnot. But if you're mindful of it and you help each other where you can on the backside, because sometimes you can sell them products and they can sell you products. And you can feed your own animal, so to speak. But I found that it worked really well. We're going to try another one later this week. We just haven't pegged out a day today or yet. And then today he had a big show this morning. So Old Fuzzy sells knives. Knives only, or do you do other things too, Old Fuzzy? We're going to get you in on one of these as well. And then we have another cult community member here, 26 Parker Jones. And she does like a multi-store. It's surplus. Oh yeah, and Old Fuzzy does candles too. That's right. She does surplus, like outdoor goods. Not sure if she has another channel other than that one though. 26 Parker Jones for that, and Old Fuzzy, he does handmade candles. Apparently, because he was talking about it in the stream last night. He was making them while we were going through the auction. And you know, the experienced sellers, they can help you in your shows. You know, they know what things look like. They can talk to you about things, and help you with questions you might have or problems you're having, rather than having to run it up the whatnot chain. Now, I benefit, and Old Fuzzy was getting the scent picked out last night. All right. I benefited from it because I gained those new followers. Now we're going to talk about something else we did this week in the cult. We did Buck and Goes, limited shipping, and I even promoted and did giveaways. So I did all of the things that I would have previously felt like I was sinning if I did them all together. Sometimes I feel like I'm sinning if I do one of them. But it worked out. And I took that confidence from some of my other co-conspirators, as Pakshana would name them, who are promoting or doing gibbies, or one of the above, or reducing the shipping. And some of them are doing all 3 of them. And I found that when I did reduce all 3 of them, I did get a lot more flow. I did have a problem keeping up with the chat, though. It was so bad at some times during the flow of the show that we really couldn't even see it. It was nuts. So use the boosting, the gibbies, and the free shipping or reduced shipping thoughtfully. As I crunch the numbers, I'm not 100% sure if it was good or bad, but I know this. I created a lot of empty spaces, and now that gives me revenue to buy other items that will fill those spaces that aren't like the other 100 items that are sitting in that space. So it changes the dynamic of the show. Like next week, I will have a large change in what's going on. I do not carry plates. Plates are actually prohibited from being sold on Whatnot. Sorry. I recommend bulletproofme.com. They got a great reputation. They've been around. I've been dealing with them or looking at their stuff for more than 20 years. So they've been around a while. All right, enough about the plates and enough about that. We're going to finish up with packing all that up. I can tell you, this was the worst one I've packed in a while, and this was only 36 packages. But the reason why it sucked is because of the change. Normally, everything would have been in an appropriate size postal box, but that was before they went to brown. So now everything's going in brown boxes. I'm still using these to put stuff in as I sell it, but ultimately they got to get cycled out, and the only way to do that now is to go to that was Saturday night. Friday night was a little bigger. But now that they're changing to all ground, we have to cycle out all those priority boxes, and it is what it is. I mean, it's a lot of boxes. I have more at the house. Like, I was really relying on priority because y'all got your stuff really fast, and I have a lot of people in Arizona, um, California, and Washington State. So those states, it takes a while for stuff to get out there, and that priority did make a difference. So think about these new rates, though, because that was my last subject, the shipping. Sorry, you don't get no fancy blurb from me. It's just blurbed out. The shipping. The new ground numbers are awesome. There is a problem in the back end, though. I set at 921 shipping last night. No one pays more than 921, and it wouldn't allow it never charged more than 775 for the customer that I saw. So I don't know what y'all saw on y'all side, but on my side, I was thinking when I plugged it in, 921, that's always been my go-to. It did the same thing to me Friday night. So I think this is now a glitch, I'm thinking. Yeah, Goatman is the only, well, no, there's another guy that comes in. There's two people that can take advantage of local pickup, and that is awesome. But everyone else, you're going to ground. The new rates are good, though. I'm actually going to pick up shipping on anything that I should send out tonight because I want to see what it looks like for you. I want to feel it like you feel it. I want to know what shipping is and Whatnot will show me. All right, so we're going to find out tonight. No, that's a different song, Goatman. It's Love Hurts. All right, y'all. For those of you that are watching whatever episode this is in the podcast, I think it's like 15 or whatever. I'm sorry it's short, and I'm sorry it seems informal, but there's a lot of work that goes into a 3-hour show that you got to package all that stuff up in. So I didn't have a lot of time to prep this, but I feel like it really needs to go out because of these new shipping rates. All right. Bye-bye. I'm not going to copy that from Family Guy. All right. Y'all take care. Be nice to each other. All right. That'll all go to edit. Delivery times. All right. So the reason why delivery times would change. Well, shit, we're not ending that. The reason why, can I read your name on YouTube, Kendall 49? leave that break. I'll tell you to cut it out. All right. So the reason why the shipping times would change is priority mail is supposed to be to you in 3 to 4 days in any zone or region, regardless of origination. And anything that's ground, it's listed as 4 to, I think it used to say 4 to 7 days. And I get more questions down the road on ground, but I think that, people saying, hey, it's been like 6 days. Do you think I need to be worried? And I think it's generally because in the previous scenario, I sold gigantic odd shaped things on ground, and they always had a problem. Like if it's not standard and it won't run through that measuring machine, somebody actually has to physically measure it, I'm presuming at this point. And until somebody gets around to wanting to measure that thing, it doesn't leave my processing area in Richmond. That's why I stopped selling cots. It's why I've stopped selling fuel cans on here. Anything that's not going to meet a very close rectangular or square dimension that is equiproportionate. You look at it and you're like, oh, that's a funny shaped box. If you look at it and said, oh, that's a funny shaped box, those are the ones that get delayed. If you look at it and go, oh, that's a nondescript Nissan Sentra style box, those go right through because they go through the scanners. Yeah, but the priority 3 to 4 days, and then ground 4 to 7. Yeah, like Showrod's saying, anything over that 1 square foot, which is the standard by which Whatnot's measuring it, 12 by 12 by 12, 1 cubic. I use like 16 by 20 by 10s, and it still falls in there, but just barely. If I go 16 by 20 by 11, it's too big, and it'll charge me substantially. Once your size gets out of that normality for that scanning machine, the prices go way up. Now, that being said, with the new ground negotiations that Whatnot launched or obtained, we may be able I may be able to go back to selling large, weird shaped things again because the new ground rates might make up for it. So I'm hoping this is a positive thing. I feel like it's a positive thing, even though the times might slow down a little bit. My Cali people, I got one from Hawaii last night. That was a ground too. So that one would be like, Hawaii would be like 8 to 11 days, I believe, is the published thing. All right. Thanks for watching. Check me out my next podcast episode. All right, now into the show. What's up, y'all? All right, I'm doing free shipping tonight, so I am breezing through the buy nows. I don't really have a curated show for you as much as I'm just running through some stuff. All right, I'm not running buck and goes and all that. I believe it's free shipping. That's what I told the machine. But I told the machine $9.21 last night, and it did $7.75. So we'll find out. All right, 10-liter folding water buckets are first. All right, this is what my 10-liter buckets look like. They are a rubberized material. I have used them. They do work well. All right, good. Shipping is free. Shipping is free as a bird now. 10-liter folding bucket. And these fold up super tight. Look how tiny that folds up. So if you're feeling guilty about me having to ship it to you, don't. It's all good. It's all good in my hood. All right. $12 on the 10-liter folding water buckets. I will not beg. What's up next? Bandolier new in package. I don't think I have any of this. If I do, whoa. All right. Next up are 10 packs of bandoliers. A bandolier is a 3-pocket magazine holder. It holds 2 NATO style 5.56 magazines in each slot. It has button tops, has buttons on the back so it can strap into an assault pack. There you go. And this is a 10 pack, $22 free shipping. I don't even know what the shipping is on that, but I can tell you it's gonna be high. $22 free shipping. Yeah, I just found that one, but one of my goals from the live over the last 2 nights was to clean this area out, and y'all have gotten almost everything out of there. I have not restocked it on purpose because I got so much stuff coming in this week. I'm not sure if it's going to end up there or not. All right. 10 packs of bandoliers, $2.20 a piece, $22 here on the Dark Sun Overvalue Network. We have caller Sandy on the line right now. Sandy, can you hear us? I just realized I can't do Sandy's voice without y'all seeing my lips move. Damn. All right, scratch that. I was going to try to do some Home Shopping Network bullshit. Do it like the other day where I just kept stepping back and forth. All right, Blackhawk Serpa right-handed holster for model 9296. For model 9296. So that's a Beretta. Beretta 92, 96 does not fit Brigadier or Elites. $20, free shipping, as always. No, I'm just joking. It's not always. This is the first time. Do you have baby hands? Oh my gosh. Does that mean you're going to have to sell all small knives for me? All right, this is a suede holster that will fit CW9s and similar size 9mm and 40s. Fits CW9s and similar 9mm and 40s. $12, and I got 2 of those. What's up, Spud? All right, last of the Serpa holsters, $20 free shipping, is the Serpa CQC for the Ruger SR9. Serpa CQC for the SR9. All right, AK-47 double mag pouches. So they're not actually double mag. It's just saying there's double pouches. It actually holds 4 mags. I have used them with both metal 30 rounders and with Bulgarian polymer 40 rounders, and they work just fine. They actually work well enough that I am looking to see what their M16 pouches look like. And then I am going to begin a abuse test. When I say abuse, I am going to abuse it. If you don't believe me, just go to Pacshauna's profile and look at all the clips of us breaking stuff on here. Or at least I hope you clipped it last night when we were breaking that panel. Other on mine too? Nice. Wait a minute. When you clip, it goes to mine? Nice. Okay. Sweet. Man, there's probably a lot of shenanigans from people on there. She does a lot. She helps in a lot of streams and watches a lot of streams. So y'all get out there and check out Pacshauna's clips. All right, the next one is the Miltech AK-47 single mag pouch, but it actually holds two AK-47 magazines. Holds two of them. It does have the padded divider, just like the 4-mag one. It's so dark over there. I need a light over there. Sad thing is, I have like 50 of them at the house. When you shoot in a basement, you get real good at light. Oh no. They're gonna know if you turn them all on public. They're gonna see all the ones where you were stalking people, or it was a long series of destruction. This was the best one of the light fighters. At least the ones that I've sorted now. Ooh, shit, I clicked on it and had a flash sale too. All right, 140 bucks plus I'll ship it for free. And then I have some. Oops, sticking right at the edge. I have some in a little less fabulous condition as well. The ones that are in a little less fabulous condition are already at 135. Light fighter tent in very good condition. Now 140 on the flash sale. All right, this is the last of the 2-packs I can do on the in-package Alice radio GPS pouches. I'm only going to use one to show you what the pockets look like. But those two are in the package still. All right, Alice Radio GPS pouch 2-pack. You're going to get two of them new in the package. And it is free shipping. When are y'all leaving? They're going out west farther. Oh, shit. What are you doing up with us? You need to be out there, take care of everything. All right, 2 for 10, free shipping. All right. No clips on these. On either one of them. No clips. Go, man. All right, next up, DSOB and Everyday Knives. All right, every one of them was shipping this wonderful collector tin. The Everyday Knife is a 3 7/8 inch D2 steel. They are super sharp, very well made. They have a lot of attention to the machining and the finishing. Not really ever seen a lot of over sanding on them. They seem very nice and clean. I've had this one. I lost my other one. I've had this one out of the package and using it for probably, I don't know, 6 months on that one. Cuts cardboard a lot. All right, they are $49 a piece. Oh, I actually have 3 of them. I don't know why it says 1. They will not make it to Christmas, y'all. What's it doing there? There we go. Now it's active. All right. $49 on these. I have 3 of them left. That's the Dark Sun Everyday Knife. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Sold 2 just yesterday evening. Sustainment pouch. Gotcha. Very good or good. It had to be a very good or I won't make enough money to pay the shipping. All right, very good condition. I know. I gotta try it though. I gotta try it, and I'm even gonna slow roll the show. Like, I just want to see how it works out because I know I'll get a lot of single item buys because of this. I just want to see how they work out. I'm willing to take the chance today. All right, sustainment pouch, $7. This one's in very good condition. And I'm not doing a bunch of buck go stuff like we did last 2 days. All right, 3, 2, 1, starting at $7. $7 on very goods. Free hard. That thing's still in there. If you want me to accept it, I could. Emma Berry pushing it up. I really want to know how this turns out. It's like the new shipping rates are good, but it's a question of does it average? Because a lot of you guys will get 5 to 7 things, and then a smaller number of you or a larger number of them will only get like 1 or 2 things. So I'm curious on a slow roll like this. If I were to have, let's say, a novice working and they didn't have my same level of energy, how would it turn out? I'm actually doing research for hiring is what's happening. So And I know it sounds a little crazy, but nothing's better than real world. Even if it takes a little extra effort, I might lose some money on it. Well, damn. All right, another very good $7 on the very good sustainment pouches. What? Thank you, Spoon. Oh, I can't believe I did that to you. This is the auction that never ends. Jump back, check. Yes, it goes on. And PVC, I don't do PVC. I don't really know who does either. I'm sorry, I cannot help you with that one. Spud, thank you, Spud. Did I forget any other resellers earlier, Pacchana? Anybody say anything? Y'all want to see me get retarded all of a sudden? Watch this. Man, I don't want to go put these back. I don't know if I used the right word, but maybe slothful. I don't know. Like, this is going to be a horrible example of what I should do. Oh, yeah, I guess they are PVC. Yeah, good point. All right, I do have a few. Thank you, Mod. All right, here we go. We're going to run 2 sustainment pouches. I'm going to start them at $5. All right. These are in good condition. These are not very good. These are good. I'm going to run 2 of them true. All right. Watch this unwise decision of mine. All right, I'm paying for shipping anyway. Who cares? All right, 2 for $5 is going live, and number 9 is also alive. Here we go. It's live. 2 for $5. I got issues. I know. I know. I can't help it. I tried though. Oh, I did it for 30 seconds again. Oh my gosh. All you 5-second sudden death people are probably biting your nails off right now. Oh my gosh, this is forever. This is the longest history of auctions ever written. Subversive! Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. I walked all the way over there to get some more, and I already had 2 here. All right, we're gonna run another one. This one does not qualify as a very good, just a good, only because when you really get in there, you can see it's a little faded. And I have a discerning palate when it comes to surplus. Man, I forgot my dots. I forgot everything. Today, I had some stuff go wrong earlier today, and I had to like get my heart straight. Like my heart was kind of like, oh man, I need to take a rest. All right, here we go. Another 2 for $5. That's live in 3, 2, 1. So I got no food. I do have soda though, so I can consume sugar. I can consume sugar, which is actually good for the stream, but not so good for me. You should see the nights I drink the V8 energy drinks. Oh my gosh. It is crazy. I did it again. Oh my gosh. I was wondering how long y'all were fighting. I'm like, this is going to be like $900. They ain't done yet. Oh, fuzzy. All right. Everybody put in the chat, change 30 seconds because I will forget by the time I come back. Change 30 seconds. Just put it in the chat. If you spam me with it, I'll be fine. Y'all are so accommodating. Thank you. All right. Who else wants one? Last one, and then I got, oh man, I almost did it again. You guys are so smart. Thank you. All right, here it goes. Another 2 for $5, good condition, sustainment pouch. Would y'all rather do 2 sustainment pouches or a sustainment pouch and a waist pack? One would have to wonder, you know? All right. Ah, thank you, buddy. Kriar said yes, all of the above. I'm going to do it. Oh, don't tell me I won't do it. Don't tell me I won't do it. I'll jump right off this cliff. Don't tell me stop. What time? Oh, I did change it. All right. $5. Oh, I better run it under a waist pack though, because the waist pack's heavier. And I don't want them to be mad at me. All right, I'm paying the shipping though. Don't worry about it. All right, here we go. A waist pack and a sustainment pouch. Ready in 3, 2. Oh, it almost did it again. All right, it's live. 10 seconds on that one. Keystone, I did not see your question. Hold on, I'll scroll up to it. Spud, take that one down. Waist pack, sustainment pack combo. Nice grab, Spud. All right, Keystone's got a question. I'm dropping it. I like 12 miles in back and the shit hits the fan and already had a pack. Would you go with a waist pack or Molly low profile belt to carry extras? All right, if the extras aren't, oops, I did not mean to do that, Pacciana. Thank you, CC. If the extras are ammo or damage or healing related, meaning they can break things, kill people, or heal you, they go on a belt because you want them with you no matter where you end up. YW. Is that yellow? What did I miss? Oh, God. You just exposed how old I am. Oh my gosh, I didn't know what YW meant. I'm like, is that Wyoming backwards? Did we get invaded? I thought Red Dawn went down, man. You scared the hell out of me. But if it's stuff that you don't need to fight with or heal yourself, waist pack's not a bad option because you can drop it when you do need to go fight, or jump through that daggone window or crawl under that car or whatever. Whereas the belt, once you drop the belt, you it's almost like getting caught in your neighbor's house without any clothes on. You know, it could go very badly. All right. Anything the gun and what feeds it and the things that plug holes in you are attached to. I always did like to have near me and on me. Like rifle is a near thing. It's always near you, at least. I had no idea I was making a sale there, Keystone. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, blind test is the true test. That's true. That's how I know about that naked in your neighbors thing. And going home, I'm not familiar with that one, Chana, but there's one that made its rounds on the internet right when I went to Iraq, and I read it either right when I got there or right when I got back. I do have 100-mile-an-hour train, and it was called Lights Out, and that one was awesome. It's called Lights Out. All right, I did find another very good one, y'all. If y'all want one, American. Is that like RC Christian? All right, Sustainment pouches, very good. They're starting at 7. This one's going live in 3, 2, and 1. 10 seconds on that one. This one's nice and crispy. It definitely. Grihar. Thank you, Grihar. Look how crispy that is. You can see that far enough to aim at it. Like it's that crispy. All right. Thank you, buddy. Do you want me to go and accept that thing from the other day? It might obtain free shipping if I do it now. Okay. All right. Let me know if it does give you free shipping on that. Sometimes the offers it'll put in one shipment and the others in the other shipment. I'm interested if it's going to combine them since I was doing free shipping tonight. But I also don't know if it's a matter of if you accept the offer during the show or if you accept an offer after the show. You know, never really know. Ooh, that one's good. All right. All right, somebody got an e-tool too, I saw. All right, I think I missed 2 things in the buy it now. All right, Keystone got the Battle Belt Black, and CC775 got a e-tool. Thanks, y'all. He shot me. He shot me. All right. CC. This is that Gerber. A little dusty, but it's clean. Or it's not beat up. It just needs a little blowing off. All right. And then that comes with a e-tool carrier and multi-cam. All right, Keystone, black battle belt. Black battle belt. Black battle. All right, Keystone, thank you very much. All right, got those by now straight. We finished, scroll down through there real quick, make sure there's no more. All right, then we'll knock out at least 3 more sustainment pouches. That old fuzzy. All right, I think we're good. Oh, no problem. All right, sustainment pouches. Last couple. There's 3 left. $5 on a single. Well, good day, Hollis. Thank you for joining us. That's your first purchase, too. Welcome to the cult community. Do you sell anything? You sell on here and all? All right. Keystone, thank you. Just a buyer. Keystone, I got ACU and I got graphite. What color you want in that? All right. This one still has the Roger. Uh-oh. Where am I not? All right, I have a total of 3 in graphite, so there'll be 2 more after that. And then I am done with them. I won't have them. Rehard, thanks for the grab on the DSOBN 10. You know what's screwed up is Goat Man comes here. He's a local. He's probably like, he doesn't run around like that for me when I ask him about something. Goat Man never saw me move that fast except for on screen. I'm usually nursing my back. All right, last 2 of these sustainment pouches sitting over here. Let's get them out of here. This one has the new waterproofing smell. If you're not familiar with that, you can be confused with vomit that has aged in the bottom of a trash can under the bag. It does air out though. It's just the waterproofing on the inside, y'all. You gotta trust me on that one. All right. Yep. It's got a sticky texture to it. And since I talked it up like that, I guess I'll go ahead and do another 2-pack. They both are. I like that. That one's not as crisp as it looks in the camera. It's a little more faded than what it looks on the US. But other than that, and the still fresh waterproofing, it's good to go. All right, 2 for $5 again. 2 for $5, and that is live. 2 for $5. Yeah. Emma Berry gonna take it down. 2, 1, and it's him. Thank you, Emma Berry. All right, let's bust out a couple more of these waist packs real quick. $5 starts on them jumps. All right, this one's got all its buckles around back, its straps. There is one tiny spaghetti-o stain on it right there. Other than that, I don't see anything. Looks fairly good. All right, this one's $5. Oh, what the hell? Hold on. I've been pushing so many plastic cases and tins lately. I know y'all need stuff to hang them in. I'm gonna throw a hand grenade in on that one. $5 on the waist pack with the hand grenade pouch. If anybody's interested, that one is live. Thank you, buddy. Carcone. Getting ready for walnut season. Oh. Are they fighting you or are you doing that, Carcone? I appreciate you, my friend. Oh, shit. He's fighting you. Sylvester's in there. It was happening so fast, I couldn't see it happening. Must be, oh, man. All right. I can keep doing this. We're going to do another one for you. I want you to get them. All right. I'm going to lie to you. I was going to make up a fantastic story about the engineer coming in, telling me I had to eliminate the weight load on this building. But I got to be honest with you, I just want to know how this free shipping is going to work out. All right. Here's another one. That one's a little dusty. Let's skip that one. Ooh, crispy, shiny new. Oh, it's just like that engagement ring you're getting. There we go. All right, $5 start, waist pack, and hand grenade pouch, 10 seconds. And that one is now gone, as they would say. Oh, shit. That's probably a thing, yes. Probably a thing. I was going to BS my way through it. Just like I did med school. Carcone, I thought you already had a bin today. Is that your first one today? Y'all's names never leave my head. All right. Those two things heard in a suddenly darkened truck stop bathroom can invoke a fight or flight response. Okay. Especially if you drove a car in there. You know what I mean? That's right. Well, don't run blindly, though. Put your hand in front of you. Because sometimes they know the bathroom layout better than you do, and you run right into the divider wall and knock yourself out. That's easy work for them. And technically, they didn't hit you. They just found you laying there. And all right, here we go. $5, last one of this combo. 2 pouches. Waste pack and 2 hand grenade pouches, $5. $5. And I bet you attack them like a spider monkey too, where you're all spread out and make it really awkward. Thank you, Carconan. All right, we're gonna do some eye packs. We're gonna start with black because that's the one I can find first. 2-pack sustainment pouches. I got you. You want the goods? I don't know if I can afford to ship out 2. Well, shit. Figure you grab 3 very good. All right, 2 in good condition. All the straps and buckles. The one that's a little more faded is a little more smellier than the other one, but they both seem fairly new. They're just faded. All right, here we go. These 2 are live for $5. 2 for $5 sustainment pouches. Y'all have some fun. Live. Oh no, Crazy Carl's in the house. What's up, Carl? What's up, Yellow Dove? Oh no problem, man. No problem. I ship within the same day most times. Sometimes I can't get it till the next day because it's on late. Yellow Dog, is that your first one tonight? Yeah, that's your first one. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. All right. No, I'm not running no 10 to 14 pounds of surplus on a free shipping night. But that is usually what I would do. I would give you 10 to 14 pounds. I think that's the one up there. That's about how much it weighs to fill a 12 or, yeah, to fill a 12 by 12 by 12. What do y'all think? You don't have that kind of time. You're going on vacation tomorrow. All right. Or 22 long rifle. 22 is interesting. All right, we're going to do a $5 start on the black IFAC. Yeah, well, there's usually so many other things in there, but we blew through a lot of my listings last night. The older E-tool will still fit in the new pouches as long as it's not the wooden handle one. All right, we're going to start one of the IFACs. I don't know why some of these are upside down in there. $5. It's a trifold tearaway IFAC. I don't have one open to demonstrate, and I'm getting low on these. So $5. Here we go. That one's live. Yeah, if you need one, let me know. Need a pouch of the newer stuff. Or I think GoBand took it with him, but he has one for the Alice. Southern Pride, that's your first purchase. Welcome. You accidentally joined the call. Protect those weaker than yourself and make the 3 feet around you the best place anybody could be today. All right, Wise Man done fully lost his mind this week, y'all. I can tell you. All right, another one, $5. And that one is live in 3, 2, 1. $5 on the iPad. Y'all, the shizzle. Greenhard taking it away for 7, 2. Oh, Sylvester in there. Crazy Carl back on top. Southern Pride bringing it in at 11. Don't forget, y'all coming through, you browsers, ye watchers, ye learners, ye earners. It's free shipping tonight. Thank you again, Southern Pride. We are working on our algorithm and our shipping costs. Big changes from whatnot with the shipping. I want to know more about it. This is how I'm going to learn. Thank you. The only way to really get that done is to do a whole bunch of shipments over and over and over and over. And you just, it becomes a memory thing. There's a guy on, the fishing channels, Bobcat's Bargains. Many years ago, when we first started, we sold fishing goods, and I used to raid to his show. And he would be in there estimating how much was left in the room and weight in the shipping boxes. And they'd be like, "How am I doing?" He'd be like, "You got X amount in there. You can buy 3 more things without paying any money." And no shit, he was really good at it. I would like to be that good at the ground stuff. All right, another one of the IFACs. This one's in green. It's still starting at $5. I wouldn't do you like that. All right, $5 on the trifold tearaway I-Pack, and that one's live in 3, 2, 1. There you go. I do not, Southern. I am low on those. Check with Z_EDC. He does a lot of med, and I saw this morning in his show, he had a bunch of different sizes that look like med packs up there. So he might have one. I know I saw like oranges and multicams. Sabarstiv, thank you, buddy. Where'd your box go? All right, there it is. All right, $5. Last one of the green ones for tonight. $5. Anyone? Bueller? Yeah, he gets a lot of stuff. He has a nice setup too. I like his downward 45. Southern Pride, thank you, buddy. All right, 13-liter dry bags are coming up next. If I can find them. All right, we're going to start these. We'll go half off. I'll start them half off. $7. $7 on the 13-liter dry bags. Let me go get one. This is what they look like. This is a 25, so it's slightly larger, but this is the material they're made out of, and this is the way the hooks work, or the closure works. 13 liters, this one's all folded up. 13 liters, $7 start. It's live in 3, 2, 1. That one's live. $7. You can, of course, pick them up and buy it now at 14, but wouldn't it be more fun to bid on it? Emma Berry's going to take it away. Thank you, Em. All right, another one. $7. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and that one's live. $7 on the 13-liter dry bags. Don't let them steal it from you. It's a free shipping night. Oh, Griar stole it. Thank you, buddy. Well, y'all don't get that one. How we doing on time? It's after 8. I talked for about 17 minutes. So, all right. I do want to accentuate the Gerber E-Tool. These are excellent condition, which means there's no scratches in them where they've been dug with. The handles are immaculate, and they fit together all nice and snug. I do not oil them. ever, only because I found that sand sticks in them. But that might not be the case with the Gerbers. I've never had one in the field like I did with the USGIs. Now the Gerbers, those are only goods. Let me go get an next. The Gerber has a faster digging angle, and it's a little more suited to wet, sore hands. You understand what I'm saying? Wet, sore hands, a lot easier to work with on this one. I think the Marines did a good thing on this one. One thing I don't like about the Gerber is it doesn't have the proper pooping angle. Because it's a fast digger, it's not a 90 degree the way a USGI is. The USGI sits at 90 degrees, and you can actually use it as a seat while you're pooping. You just put it under one leg. All right, but 45 on the Gerber, I tried it, it didn't work. I didn't get any on me, but it was really close. So just keep that in mind if you have the Gerber. It's not as good for pooping as the USGI one is. There's probably a kickstand trick that the Marines know about, but I don't know what it is. All right, they are $35, free shipping, and they do come with a used multicam cover. You just poop yourself. Well, at your age, go man. It's expected. Nice. Your postal person is going to strongly despise you, CC. Fucking box weighs fucking 9 pounds. I'm gonna make it in the smallest box too, so it really messes with their brain. So they're like, "Oh, that's a nice light one," and then they can't pick it up. But I've noticed that with my customers, they're typically in trouble with the postal service long before they meet me. Yeah. That's even better, Crazy Carl. You got a liaison office. It's funny when you get close with your postal people, you start to understand how they both love and despise the business. Like if I go to one, oh, no problem, man. That's what I'm here for. Get everybody prepared. Honestly, the way it went down was I was like, it's expensive to be prepared for an entire zombie-apocalypse. But if you do it as a business, suddenly it becomes a lot easier to have everything you need for a zombie-apocalypse. You know what I mean? All right. This is the Viking Tactics Big Rig chest holster. It's in Coyote. I've been running it at 89. And the black one went like that, but the Coyote's kind of lounging about like it's going to rob the place. So I'm going to offer y'all a dangle deal on this one tonight. $69 on the chest holster. And I'm going to pick up the shipping, hence the free shipping ad. But I I is not gonna dance and put it on with a toga. $10 seconds. $59. That's my final dangle. I will not dangle this dangle dingle in the dirt. Pick up the dangle dangle, put it in your shirt. Yeah, baby. Toga, toga. You just gave your age away, Spud. May he rest his soul. All right, I got an assault pouch. It's missing this thingamabobber here. The pull cord. Let me see if I have a Dark Sun pull sword. No, but I found some candy. Oh, hell yeah. And it's not too dusty either. Ah, it's in a wrapper. It'd have been better if I had already spit it back in there once. All right, we'll buck and go to this one. All right, United States Marine Corps Philby assault pouch. It is an old movie, but it is definitely popular amongst a certain kind of crowd. My stepdad said to me the other day, he said, I've been watching Saturday Night Live recently, and I'm starting to wonder, did we actually think it was funny, or we were just laughing because we were all high? All right, this is the one that's missing that thing, the pull cord, and got a little tear right there. I'm gonna buck and go it. This one's live in 3, 2, 1. There you go. Buck and go on the Philby assault dog. Good. Oh, I called it too soon. Crazy Carl back in there with the grassy knoll sniper shot. They thought they were making it out of what plaza was it? Wasn't James Woods Plaza. Now that's what it would be if it was Family Guy. James Woods Plaza. Spud, thank you, Spud. All right. All right. This one's seen better days. Got some dirt on it, and on the inside, it has a discoloration like somebody spilled something in that, and when it evaporated, it left something behind. I'm gonna buck and go it. Please do not give me more than like $5 for that. All right, here we go. Buck and go. Buck and go. There you go, Crazy Carl. Oh! Ah! What's up, guy? Guy06. Crazy Carl. Thou shalt not pass. He said, oh, yeah? Watch this, Holmes. All right. At this point, I'm throwing in an M67 hand grenade pouch. Holy shit. We're going to keep you guys going. Guy, you're going to take it down. There you go, Guy. And you get the M67 with it because I am a man of my word. Thank you for joining the cult. Protect those weaker than yourself and let the 3 feet around you be the best place anybody can be today. Also, check out that rewards icon up at the top. It looks like a crown that you should be wearing. Coming in here like a king like that. Ow! Cody! Cody! I don't know where that came from. All right. We call these skater pouches because we don't know what they're called. All six sides are padded though. Like no joke. Like between 1/4 inch and 3/8. Whatever the mil equivalent of right in between is, that's what it is. You know how they do that shit. That was a good one, Go Man. That was a good one. Kudos. Kudos. All right, my regular price on these, it fluctuates. I can get them. I used to be able to get them fairly regularly, but lately I haven't seen them in a while. So it might be the end of them. I don't know. I got about maybe 10 over there. Well, auction this one up. We're going to do a $5 start on this one. $5. $5. Help me test this free shipping theory tonight. I am going to keep hammering after it. I am trying to figure out where the break point is. Can I do buck and goes and free shipping all together on my average size and weight package? That's what I'm really trying to determine tonight by offering this free shipping. I really want to see how it works out. Geyer, y'all are my live test subjects. Thank you very much. All right, I got a couple of the M67 hand grenade pouches left out of that run from last night. Looks like there's 3 over there. We're going to blow these out. Buck and go on these. These are brand new, but they're not in the package because they come bulk packed in groups of 10. So, all right. As soon as that comes up from the inventory, we will run that. More Marine Corps stuff. Yeah, I'm running through what I have in Coyote. I don't have anything in Marpat though. All right, here we go. M67 grenade pouches. Buck and go on these. 3, 2, 1, and that one is live. Rearm. Thank you. Oh, Gareth, right at the last second, he said, got you. All right, Gareth, taking that one down. Yeah, thank you, Gareth. I could have swore I brought 3 of them over here with me, but. Oh, put one back in there. All right, well, we got 2 guys interested. I'm going to do a 2-pack. You know what I mean? 2 guys, 2 packs. Let's do this shit. All right. 2 for $1 start M67s, and that one's live in 3, 2, 1, and it is live. Great grab, Sean P. Oh, I thought you had it. It's an E-tool cover. Guy, thank you, buddy. Great grab. All right, the only other Marine Corps stuff I have is light fighter tents, and then I have a couple more assault pouches, but that's it. And some Amali equipment pouches, but in Coyote, I only have a couple things. Yes, but it's out. It should be. Yeah, I sold the last 2 of those to Dita. I'm sorry. I thought when I deleted it, it deactivated it too. Let me go get those. I'll go correct that and keep it from coming up. Thank you. Sorry about that. I'm sorry, dude beef. I sold the last 2 to Dita, but I still have auctions to pick up this week, and I thought I had more boxes of that stuff, so I'm assuming they must be in another lot. So check with me next weekend when I do my Thursdays and Friday shows. And at some point, I'm going to add a Saturday show. No, no. I'll be at my mom's next week. In shoulder bags, I do not have any. If you know what brand you want, I can look and see. What was Carl? Did you have a question? I saw where Park Chana was saying she'll check. Was there something going on? I'll get it for you. Oh, it was Carl. Oh my gosh, my eyes are terrible. All right, any requests out of the buy it nows or the shop you want to see? Nah, we're gonna run minute beaners for a little bit. Oh man, I am getting blind. All right, the DSOVM minute beater tool or minute beater knife is a wonderful lightweight aluminum frame knife. It has a black blade done with a beautiful DSOVN logo. It also has a carabiner in its lockback. Lockback is like the type that you had when you were a kid. Push down on here, and it folds up like that. All right. All right, and then it has a carabiner. You can hang it on something. So you're cutting your MRE, you close it up, use that thing right there, click, hook it on your molly. Eat your food, do whatever you're gonna do. You're trying to get into another piece of the MRE, pull it off, cut your thing, close it back up, hook it on your molly. All right, when it's time to get up and go kill the enemy, though, pick that bitch off your molly, stick it back into your food compartment before you move. That way you don't fall on it and you ain't got this bright shiny knife giving your position away. All right, Minibeener 5-packs. 5 of them, $18. Any budget on these is a great value because not only do you get a Minibeener, you also get the wonderful reusable TSOBM plastic case, which fit perfectly in grenade pouches. The M67 hand grenade pouch the Marine Corps uses, it can hold 1. The USGI pouches that a die or an ACU, it can actually hold 2. That's right, snack, then attack. Don't be doing them at the same time. CZ775, thank you, buddy. All right, you get 1 of each color. And since we're so slow rolling tonight, I got time to talk to people. What color do you want for your 5th one? I have orange, red, blue, and black. Orange, red, blue, and black. Gotcha. My wife must have ESPN because she did a lot more orange than the other colors, and that is my most commonly selected color. What's up, Gizmo? All right, let me go get that in CC's box, and then if anybody else wants one, we'll check you out when I get back. All right, anybody else want a 5-pack of our Minibeener knives? Remember, we have free shipping on tonight. $18. Crazy Carl. It's ESPN in my house. Carl, what color do you want for your 5th one? See, I told you my wife had ESPN. She called that. Thank you, Carl. Carl, was that your first win tonight, or did I mess up your box? Was that your first win tonight? Or your first buy tonight? Kept getting beat out by Geyer, I think. I think that's what was going on. All right, let me look. Damn. You bought so much this weekend, Carl. I'm getting my days mixed up again. Completely great problem to have, I might add. There was a time, one of my regulars, Magic Man, BRB, he was in so often that at one point I didn't have any of the red bins over there. I didn't have any of those red bins. They didn't have his name or a piece of his name on it somewhere. It was crazy. Yes. Oh yeah, of all the places you could spend it, this is the best by far. All right, I got another assault pouch, and then we'll go do a walk around. Oh, I never did talk about tap panels. Anybody want tap panels? All right, another used Philby assault pouch. This one I didn't see any holes or anything, but it does have some dirt on it. Still gonna be a $5 one though, at least, if not 50. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and that one's live. What's up, Chadwell? It's been a dirty pouch. Been one of the dirtiest pouches in the history of pouches. Nah, I'm not gonna say that because I actually saw one over there was dirty and looked a little roughed up. It's a great day to be alive. You know, the sun was shining when I closed my eyes. Crazy cold. All right, we're gonna get all these sustainment pouches out of the way since y'all are. I do not have them here. Concealed carry bags. I would have on my website dsovn.com. Whoopies. I have. Can we see them? Can we see them? Can't see them from here. Why did it mute you? Muted her. All right, I do have whoopies. I have Woodland, and then I have OD. And I have a couple up there in ACU for 18. All right, we'll start at the top and work our way down. I have Miltech poncho liners in Woodland, $25. Probably next Monday or Tuesday. Well, they're getting the screens tomorrow. It should begin production after that, so I'm assuming sometime early next week. Oh yeah, I forgot you were in here. Duh. Pack Sean and his family's the ones that doing it. $25 on the ODs as well. They are buy it now. Everything's free shipping. I won't make you fight over it. I love you like that. You want the OD? Well, I'll hit it as an auction and make it a little easier on you. $25 on the OD Miltech US style poncho liner. Gizmo. Thank you, Gizmo. Get you a bin together. It's a great day to be a member of the Dark Sunnian Horde. I'm gonna be crippled when I go to the post office tomorrow. All right, ACU. This one is 18. 18. And these are in very good condition, so don't be afraid of them. I mean, they might have soldier tears on them, but they don't have any tears. Oh, you're going to need it up there. Even in the summertime, it still gets cold at night. All right, those are 18 bucks. Last of the whoopies. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Did I miss something? Spud! Thank you, Spud. I'm going to get you that good one. Thank you, Spud. This is just regular. Let me get the very good one. All right, very good poncho liner. Look like it's rubber band spot. Free shipping! I don't do insane things often, but when I do them on Whatnot. I do not have any ponchos. Yeah, I do not have any ponchos. There are 3 more around here somewhere, but I have not been able to locate them. And with them is 6 Woodland USGI poncho liners used. But I don't know what the hell happened to them. Cody Bear, thank you, buddy. Go find the box for that. Oh, thank you, Cody Bear. All right, y'all see what time it is. Get very near on to near at 9 o'clock. I'll probably get off at 9. I'm going to run a couple more of these Sustainment pouches because they're here and they're in really good condition. These are very good. Very good. Started like 7. Yeah, 7. $7 on very good Sustainment pouches. That one's live. Thank you, Griha. Oh, crazy girl! Thou shalt not pass. Oh, Sean P in there. Just finished sending you a box. I just finished sending all y'all a box. Thank you, Sean P. Oh, that's never happened before. Huh. Where's your boxes? Another one in very good condition, as all as its buckles and straps. $7 on that, John. $7. Anyone else? Goat man, thank you, Goat man. That's a good price on an excellent pouch. It's excellent. Go, man. I gotta get you a bigger bin. I have to get you one of these clear plastic ones at some point. Oh, that one is so crispy. Anybody else want one? Suspenders I do not have, unfortunately. If you want the Rothko model like I'm wearing, I can get them. I literally have a list I'm building right here. Do you want them like this? They are like somewhere between 29 and 35. Dita, are you in here? Dita bought my last set. What color I can get? I know I can get khaki and OD. Let me see if I can get black. Oh, yeah, they did come in black as well. So if anybody out there wants a black set, I can get them for you as well. It looks like they, yeah, all one size fit all three colors. Black, green, and coyote. Cost of an e-tool pouch. ACU or multicam. I do not have any 3-day assault packs. Well, you already got a bin, so ACU, I'll do $3. Multicam, $6. Or I got graphite at the $3 range. They're just as used as the ACUs, and they're kind of black. All right, I thought I had them yesterday because somebody asked for them. How that is. Got one like a greenish graphite. And then I have a dark graphite. Green fight. Let me see if we can find the e-tool pouches. I don't have a listing for them. All right. No, I don't have any of the 3-day assault packs. And yes, I can add that to your order. I'm trying to find the listing for it, but I don't see it. I mean, I got some. I guess I do have some Philbies, but they are cut up. They are not very good. like the tops are torn on them and stuff like that. All right, I got some in graphite or in ACU, whatever you may want. And then I got multicams as well if we need it. Crazy, Carl. I just noticed that was Frankenstein. Do you want one of the graphites, green, graphite gray, or do you want an ACU, Carl? You don't want a 5-pack, Savarston? We're on a single on here. Or did you want multicam? All right, Carl. I got nice, beautiful ones. I'm going to give you a nice one. Oh, Daddy make mess on the floor. All right. There's a nice, clean ACU one as well. If anybody else wants one. Sean P. Crazy Carl. G43X holsters. Not that I know, not in here. I know I have them on my website, but that's a whole nother animal. Also saw ammo and magazines on that website. Sean P taking that one down. Sean, you had one sustainment pouch earlier, right? Okay. Looks like I didn't make your thing. Or it's stuck to my shirt. I can't tell. Yeah. Oh, is that really? That's awesome. You did a good job. You have to win some more auctions so everybody can see it. All right, what time is it? All right, let's get those last requests in. Let's get those last requests in. Old wise man has to pack up. And I will see y'all again. Probably not till Thursday. I really don't know if I can pull off a Wednesday. But hit the bookmarks and the notifications and all that for what you can see. Oh, there's pre-bids? I didn't know that, y'all, dog. I'm sorry. Chadwell, was that you again? You want the last 3 bags of the sustainment pouches? Let's see. 3 of them. Nice grab, Mike. One. Should I make you fight for all 3 of them? It's the Sustainment Pouch Games! Katniss in this corner. You know me. All right, so we got one very good, two very good, three very good sustainment pouches, and I am paying for shipping. Let's see here. What's a fair starter price? $79.99? $39.99? $29.99? It's not the Price is Right. Six? Oh my gosh. You guys are insane. We're going to start this at the low, but very entertaining price. 3, 2, 1. It's live. It's live. You guys are awesome. I love you all. All right, somebody's getting some icing on this sustainment pouch cake. And now it's an ego thing. Bigger, what's happening? Crazy Carl. Now, y'all want to hear something screwed up? If you were in another stream paying regular prices, you still could not have got 3 for that price. Not in this condition, baby. Yeah, that's right. Dark Sun. All right. How are we going to ice you up? You want it on your knees or on your reproductive parts? And it looks like the icing color tonight is orange. Thank you. We got to put you on the no-buy list. Is that like a no-fly list? Are the politicians going to start putting each other on my no-buy list? Crazy. All right. I love y'all. Y'all have been great. You did get the red one, and it was a single. The only one. And sustainment pouches, doesn't it hurt when you first dive in? Don't they compress and become a hardened surface? Thank yous. I appreciate you all. All right. Be nice to each other, y'all. The world don't have to suck. Don't be a part of the reason why it does. Yes, like Scrooge McDuck. And if you find that you screwed up, try harder. Try harder. All right. I will see y'all on Thursday for sure. I don't know if we're gonna make the Sunday a thing, but looked like it turned out pretty profitable. Let's see how that shipping analysis comes back. But all in all, it's a productive evening, and there's probably another 16 packages there to help my post office stay alive. And in a small town in rural Virginia, that post office matters, you know. So thank y'all for what you do. Thank you for helping make my American dream what it is. And don't forget to check out some of my affiliates. I'm making up words now. We don't have that kind of agreement. But Old Fuzzy, Z_EDC, and 26 Parker Jones are all sellers that regularly engage with me. Some of them sell my products as well. So check out their streams. All right. Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye. Have a beautiful time. I love Family Guy, man. And American Dad. All right, let's see. Anybody on with surplus? How about some new sellers? Battlebox is still in the new sellers category? That's ridiculous. They ain't